All right, welcome back inside our Vancouver Proactive Studios. And joining us on Skype right now is Doug Ramshaw, the president of Minera Alamos. So Doug, good morning. Great to talk to you. How you doing?
I'm great, Steve. Good to be back. Thanks for having me on.
So big news out for the company. You've been given your environmental approval for the Santana Gold Project. So I know this was a very significant step for the company in moving this forward and eventually getting to the point where you can build a mine.
Yeah, it was we weren't quite sure when we were going to get it. It's the last major federal permit. We'd kind of been guiding September, maybe late September, not knowing when the government might award it. And so we're very happy to have beaten that guidance considerably. And it really lays the foundations now for us to push ahead with our planned construction of the mine now.
So what is the next step now that you have this approval? What will be the next, obviously, logical step?
Well, it's funny because the moment we got this great news, I had rightly the next question from a lot of our shareholders, which was, okay, well, you have the permits to build this mine now, but what about the capital required? So we will, and in some ways, this is why I think the permit was always far more important, because that was something that was out of our control. Funding the development capital required for the project is very much in our control, something we've been working on for quite some time. And really the key I'd like to be able to present to our investors over the next month or so, hopefully, will be the funding package to kind of reassure them, as I've mentioned before, that we do not plan to raise equity to build the Santana operation. So that's going to be a key step for us over the next 4 to 8 weeks is lining up that non-equity funding to actually allow us to initiate construction of the operation.
So if that's the case, then are we talking about construction beginning potentially in the fall, or will it be pushed into 2020? Give us sort of a bit of a timeline shareholders should look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is the news we had at the end of June with our change of land use, and now this permit from the government really keep our timelines, at least those our best guesstimate of timelines right now are still intact. We are looking for construction to commence after the rainy season, which could drag through October. So maybe construction could start the first earth moving, early November, potentially late October. That allows us to have all our timelines intact for next year, which obviously is crucial, when we actually, move from someone building a mine to actually producing gold. And so we're still anticipating first potential gold production from the operation towards middle to end of Q2 of next year. So yeah, all our timelines right now are intact, and we'll be really excited to break ground towards the end of this year.
I'm sure you must be getting some, as you mentioned, a lot of calls from your shareholders, and the fact that you feel confident that by Q2 you'll be producing, they must be extremely happy about that as well.
Well, yeah, I mean, certainly in light of the current moves in gold price, I've long said that the best way to take advantage of a raging gold market, should that be what we're on the cusp of, is to be producing the stuff. And so we're happy that our shareholders will have leverage not only to gold prices through our production, but our business model calls for tremendous exploration upside on our projects as well. And we're excited and should have drills turning there in the next couple of weeks. We can drill during the rainy season, just to show that there is tremendous growth upside at our projects, notwithstanding the initial production that we would commence.
Well, congratulations on getting the permit. We look forward to continuing to tell the story of Minera Alamos and Santana as it continues on into 2020. Great to see you again, Doug. Thank you.
Thanks, Steve. I look forward to being back with you soon.
All right, Doug Ramshaw, the president of Minera Alamos.